Hello, my name is Angel. Thank you so much for being here today. This is going to be a full body class. I hope that you really enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, you can always leave me a comment, but I think it is going to be a really good and spicy one. As always, I'll try to give lots of options throughout. If something isn't feeling good, feel free to adjust for your body. You know your body best. So listen to it as we go through this movement. Practice today. If you ever need a break, feel free to stop the video, take that break when you need it, and then just hop back in. It is no pressure at all. I'm sure I'm gonna be taking breaks. We can take them together. We'll see how it goes. Before we even get started, I just want us to take a deep inhale. Really feel your belly and exhale. Push everything out. As you push it out, I want you to pull those ribs in together. Nice job. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale and exhale. Let everything drop, those shoulders relax, everything comes down. Shake it out if you need to. Amazing. I just want to take that moment to just acknowledge where we are right now. Any distractions, let's just push them out. Let's make time for what we're doing right here. I've been really working on my distractions this week, so as you feel anything coming up, any worries, any thoughts that don't really pertain to this class right here, just try to push them away and focus on the movement. Honestly, if you're working hard enough, you won't be able to think about anything else anyway, so just keep that in mind. All right. I also want to do a few quick wrist warm-ups because we are going to be on those wrists today, and I have very sensitive wrists, so if you're like me, just taking that moment to really warm up the wrists. This is the first thing I'm doing today, so after a night of sleeping, it's just nice to just give the wrist a nice little warm-up. So what I'm doing is just turning them in and out here. Nice. And then just take a few wrist circles. Amazing. All right, go ahead and meet me down on the mat. And you don't have to have a mat, you can have a towel. From here, let's just fold those wrists under. That's just gonna provide a nice little tension. Don't put too much weight on it, just a little bit. Nice, and then pressing them just so when we get ready, they're not super cold. Nice job. Take a few more of those if you need. Otherwise, we're gonna go ahead and lay it down on the mat. Bringing your back down to the mat. From here, I want you to scoop the hips under. If you have a butt, it's very natural to wanna arch, but we want that middle of our back touching the mat here, because you're gonna get to some core work. If you're not new here, you know probably where we're going. Or if you're not new to Pilates, you know probably where we're going. We're gonna hit that 100. Just get everything nice and warmed up and get that heart pumping. I want you to press the shoulders down. Amazing job. Now plant the feet into the mat. So there's a couple options for 100. I'll show all three. And keep the feet down. Curl the chin towards the chest. Bring the hands to hip height and begin to pump the arms right here. Again, keeping your back pressed into the mat. You can pump here, that is totally fine. Or if you want to advance this, bring the knees stack over the hips. You pump here. And then if you want to take it out a little further, bring those heels to that Pilates feet, shoot the legs out, and you pump here. All right, so you got your three options. I'm going to take that middle one today, and we're pumping the arms. We inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we got 9 more rounds just like that. Amazing job. Again, trying to keep the shoulders plugged away from the ears. We're pumping those hands. That's gonna get that heart rate up and give us the fire we need for this class. Inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale. If you ever want to change your option, you can always switch it up halfway through. You don't have to stick with what you start with. You can always advance or take it down. We got 3 more rounds, you got it. Keep pumping those arms. Keep curling that chin towards the chest. You should feel that arch. Last one, inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Bring the hands down, head comes down, feet come down. Awesome job. Are you feeling that fire? Feeling that warmth in that belly? You definitely should be. From here, I'm going to shoot the legs out, plug those heels into the mat. Keep pressing the middle of your back into the mat as well. So if the legs come up a little bit, that's okay. I want you to just think about heels down, middle of that back down. Making sure the knees are also pointing. Like I felt my knees going out a little bit. Just making sure everything is pointing up here. Amazing. Now I want you to bring the arms towards the ears. Still press the shoulders down, plugging those arms towards the ears. We're gonna curl the chin towards the chest. Sweep the arms around. As you sweep the arms around, you bring the knees towards the chest. Curl the chin, lift the shoulders, squeeze everything together into a little ball, and then shoot everything back out into that boat pose. The legs are in that Pilates V. We got 10. Oh, take a break if you need it, and then jump right back in. Keeping that boat pose, keep that back plugged into the mat. Last 4. 2 more. Amazing job. Holding the knees towards the chest, give it a little tight hug, and then release everything back down. From here, we're gonna take it to single leg circle. So 2 versions of this. You can bend one knee in, shoot the other to the sky, and then do that single leg circle, or extend that leg out long for that more advanced variation. I'm going to bend my knee today. All right. Pointing the toe, we sweep the leg out wide, circle and up. So it's kind of like a D. And the reason I'm keeping my knee bent in today is because I can feel that it's a little bit more easier for me to keep that proper form where my back does not lift. Make sure the hips are not swiveling all around. Those hips should be locked here. So if you're going all around town with those hips, keep the hips locked. It's all about what is going to give you the best form possible. And so just because something is considered the advanced move, if you're not doing it right, you're not getting the benefit of the move. Last one. Now we're gonna switch. Sweep it down, out and around and back. Sweep it down. Nice job. This is really great for those hip flexors. Keep pressing the hands into the mat. Keep those hips square. Down, out and around. I don't know which one is more challenging. Okay, I got 2 more. Last one. Whew. All right, shake it out if you need to. We're gonna hit that left side. All right, so if you're keeping your legs bent, keep them bent, or you can extend that leg out for that more advanced variation. Make sure the back is staying plugged into the mat here. Take a little reset. There we go. Hips are square and secure. Hands are pressed into the mat. We extend that left leg to the ceiling. We sweep it out, around. Quickly come back up. Nice job. Out, around, and up. Out, around, and up. It's 10. We got 7 more. Amazing job. I know you're killing it at home. Keeping those hips square, pressing the hands into the mat. You may find that you have more flexibility on one side. Keep breathing. We're gonna switch in 3, 2, and 1. Switch. Out, down, and up. Or sorry, down, around, and up. Woo. Yeah, it's definitely the opposite side for me that's more challenging. I mean, the opposite direction. Man, take that rest if you need it. Okay. Oof. I've been getting so many comments that you guys saying me take breaks is helpful. It's like literally the thing I was the most insecure about. Whew. We're going to do our side leg series in a kneeling position today. So from here, bring your left hand underneath your wrist. Sorry, bring your left hand underneath your shoulder, stack it right underneath. You're gonna bring your right hand to your head, and then extend that right leg out long. Really opening up here. Amazing. We spend most of our day closed. This is our chance to open. Now here, I want you to extend that leg, bring it back down. Lift, touch it back down. We're getting into that hip here. We're getting into that glute. Amazing job. So we're gonna take it to our front back. We're gonna kick it forward. You're flexing the foot, flex it. Try to lift that leg up as high as you can. Kick, kick, sweep back, back. Keep that core engaged. Back, back. Kick, kick, back, back. Keep trying to keep that leg lifted at hip height. I know it's hard. Last one. Nice, touch it down. And if your knee needs a little bit of cushion, you can fold your mat to provide a little bit more support, or put a towel underneath. Okay, we're gonna circle that leg forward. 6, and back. Oh my gosh, that is brutal. We're gonna repeat those moves one more time, because now you've done them, now you have them in your body. So we're gonna start with that lift and touch, just a little kick, the front backs, then the circles, both directions. All right, go ahead and meet me. And again, if you need something for that knee, just you can fold your mat, or add a little towel. I'm on grass. What? This is turf. I wish it was real grass, but it offers a nice little cushion, which is nice. All right, bringing that right hand to your head. Left hand is stacked underneath that shoulder. We're gonna lift, try to bring it to hip height, and touch it back down. Lift, touch it back down. Nice job. Whew. All right, next we got the front and backs. Kick, kick, sweep, sweep. All right, now we got those circles to finish it off. Taking it to those circles, we lift to hip height, sweep, circle it forward. You got it. And back. Oh, amazing job. All right, you'll be happy to know we're gonna take a break from lower body now and get into some upper body. But we're gonna stay in that position. Your hand back under, extend that right leg out. Now from here, reach that right arm towards the sky. We're gonna bend over and then drive that elbow in. So you should be feeling that squeeze down the lat. 2 more. Nice job. Now reach your arm towards the sky, thread the needle, roll it under, squeeze, and then open back up. Nice job. Last one. Nice job. All right. Now just give those just a nice little roll. Or even give the shoulders a little roll. We're gonna meet facing the top of your mat. Hands are underneath those shoulders. We're gonna step it back, getting off those knees for a sec. Option to stay on the knees. We're just gonna hold that plank. From here, lift that right foot, lift that left foot. If you need to come down to the knees, stretch it out, feel free to do so. Or you can hold that knee plank. And step it down. Last 2. Nice job. Oh, amazing work. We're gonna get off those wrists for just a moment. I wanna take this to a glute bridge. Give the wrist a little break. Like always, we're plugging that back into the mat, pressing the heels into the mat, shoulders are plugged down, hands are pressed from here. Press the hips up. And then articulate that spine all the way down. And everything comes back down. Nice work. So the core is engaged here. Option to add in a march, holding it at the top. You can march it out. Or you can keep it to just that bridge. Keep pressing the hands into the mat. Nice work. Give me 2 more. Last one. Nice job. All right, roll over to your side. Now we have that kneeling series on the left side because we have 2 sides of the body. All right. We're stacking that right wrist under that shoulder. Lengthen out that left leg. Bring the left arm to the head. From here, we lift, place it back down. Good job. Feeling that squeeze through that hip, but you should also be feeling this in that glute. 4 more. Nice job. We're gonna take it to that front back next. 3, 2, and 1. So we kick it forward twice, sweep back 2 times. Forward, back. Forward, back. Nice job. I'm definitely feeling stronger on this side, which is nice. All right, we go into that circle in 3, 2, and 1. Oh man. Okay, that was gonna be able to go straight through. It's okay if you need that break. I'm grateful for the class. And back, breathing through it, Jesus. Nice job. And again, if your knee needs that cushion, just fold that mat or add that towel. I'm kicking myself for not bringing a towel because my knee is definitely feeling this. My stability, we did it twice on the left side, so we do have to do it twice on this side to get things even. But hopefully we feel stronger on the second rep now that you got it on your body. I will say I feel a lot stronger on my left side than I did on that right side. That right side was rocky. These are moves I don't typically do, but I wanted to give myself more of a challenge today, and I'm feeling it. All right, let's get into that kick. So hand comes under, left hand to the head. We lift and lower. Squeeze that glute. Nice job. Just a little tap. We're working to bring that leg up to hip height, but it's okay if it doesn't come up all the way. I was in a class on Sunday, and we had like a move similar to this with a bungee cord. But I was like, my leg is heavy enough already. I don't need the bungee. Whoop, last one. And front back. Kick, kick. And you point your toe on the way back. Legs forward. Point. And it's not just your leg that's getting this work. You should be feeling this in your oblique as well. 2 more. Last one. All right, tap it down if you need that break. It comes to the head. We sweep it forward. 10. And switch. Oh, you got it. Last 2. Awesome job. All right, now we're gonna take it to that lateral reach. So we're gonna keep that leg out, but reach over here, feel that extension, and then drive that elbow down so you feel that squeeze in the lat. Nice work. Last 2. Nice. Now extend thread the needle. Curl it under. Feel that lengthening. Nice work. You should be feeling this in that oblique, that left oblique. Last 3. Last 1. Oh my gosh. Nice job. If you bent that mat, flex it back out. Take a little stretch, a little child's pose if you want. Okay. We only got 1 more move left. Hallelujah. Oh, okay. We're gonna take it to a soft. So I want you can stay in the middle of your mat if you want. Ooh, a little bee friend. These bees have been nibbling on this lavender the whole time, and it's just so nice to watch. So simple. The simple pleasures. All right, so straddle the legs as wide as you can. We're gonna plant the heels. From here, make sure you're sitting on your sits bones, that tailbone, so we're not arching the back. Draw the shoulders away from the ears, but plug everything up. So everything should be stacked nicely. From here, inhale, sit tall. Wait, from here, we're gonna bring the arms to shoulder height, keep the toes pointed to the ceiling, and then inhale, sit tall. Exhale, turn and reach towards your opposite toe. And then you're gonna inhale, come back, sit tall. And do it on the opposite side. Exhale, reach towards the opposite toe. All right, we're gonna do 6 each side. All right. So you're working those obliques. You should be feeling this in those hamstrings. We're getting a nice stretch. So this is active recovery. Dive forward. Dive forward. Upper body's also working. Last 2. Last 1. Come back center. Release the arms. Shake it all out. All right, bring those legs back together. We're gonna dive everything forward. Take a little stretch here. Nice job. Bring your right knee, cross it over your left. Wrap your arm on the opposite side. Wrap your arm on the opposite side. Now press away, stretching that low back. Amazing job. Let's repeat on that opposite side. Press it all away. All right, from here, roll down onto the back. Just give that low back a nice little massage. My lower back always feels so much better after a class. Nice work, y'all. I won't lie, I was not feeling that for most of this class. It was very challenging for me, but I'm proud of myself for pushing through, and I'm really proud of you for showing up as well. Little bee friends. Get away from me, bee. It's a little bee friend, and I love the bees, but I like to keep my space. Oh god. Okay. Anyway, this was not, I would say, my greatest, like I felt like super strong throughout this, but I feel like the ones where you show up for, where you don't feel the strongest and you just push through, like those are honestly the best workouts because you didn't want to do it. Like it's kind of easy to show up when you really feel like it, but when you're not feeling it and even halfway through, you're like, man, I want to give up on this. Like I really wanted to quit this class halfway through. So if you felt like that too, we are in this together. I have launched a YouTube membership, so if you want to take classes with me, do more over there, along with some live classes, lots of exclusive offers that will just be over there. I really hope that you join me, especially because I'm really wanting to build this community. And yeah, I would love to learn more about you, learn how I can help you more in your own practice. So yeah, if you are interested in that at all, join me over there. Eventually we'll have a website, but I was like, let me just start with a YouTube membership to see, who's even interested. Hope you have a good week. Hope you have a good day.